Hi everybody, I want to introduce myself to you. My name is Josh Peterman. I'm the Associate Dean of Business here at Western. I want to tell you my background, kind of my story, because I do believe that it relates to a lot of what our students are like and the challenges that they face. Right out of high school I didn't go on to college. I actually went into the manufacturing environment as a production laborer. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. School was not for me. I performed poorly in high school, and the thought of being successful in college really wasn't a thought in my mind. It wasn't until after working up to a supervisor level that HR told me, if you want to advance, you're going to have to attain more education. So I enrolled in the only program that was available for me at night while I was working full-time, and that was supervisory management. It was kind of interesting that my career choice as far as what I went into was based on availability, but that was the reality of it for me. So I started taking classes in the nighttime while working full-time with a family, wife and 2 children. I did end up going on and transferring my degree, as a lot of our students will, to St. Mary's University of Minnesota. So I had an associate's degree in supervisory management, followed by a bachelor's in business, and eventually a master's in business administration from Viterbo. As I look at my story and I look at our students, there was a time when I almost quit college in my bachelor's. There was an event in my life where my mother and father were killed instantly in an auto accident, and I didn't know how I could continue, if I could continue or should continue, and I stuck with it. But had I stopped going to class then in my bachelor's, I definitely would not be doing what I am doing here today. My career path, once again, like a lot of our students, start with an associate's, have a decent level job, a decent paying job as a supervisor, but as you work through your bachelor's and your master's, like myself, I was able to move up the scale, eventually director of operations before coming to Western as a full-time faculty member in the same program that I actually graduated from years prior. One of my pieces of advice to give you guys, if you have questions, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to set expectations and deadlines and stick to them, and at the same time recognize that life does happen for everybody, and every student is unique and has their own story, but one thing we can be assured of is that every student is going to be challenged at some point throughout their time at Western or throughout their time anywhere while they're taking education. I'm always available for you guys if you want to call me. My number is 608-785-9167. That's my office number. Or my email is gamerj@westerntc.edu. I'm more than willing to talk with you, to meet with you. If I have to travel up to one of the regional sites to do so, that's not a problem by me. So wish you best of luck. I want to thank you for choosing Western and for helping support our students and for sharing your life experiences with them, because that's what it really is about, is taking that content and connecting it to the real world. And that's where your experiences are truly vital. So thank you very much. It was great meeting you, and I wish you the best of times.